Hello and good evening, everyone. We're back in Spare Room Studio again for the continuation of our Emperor Rise to the Middle Kingdom campaign, A Time of Gods and Generals. I'm Kevin, and I'll be going through the campaign with you here this evening. We've got Guelo in the house. He is the creator of this campaign. And for those of you who are watching on the replay, you can find a link in the video description here if you'd like to try out this campaign for yourself. You can find it on the Emperor Heaven webpage. Available for you to download absolutely free of charge. It's definitely a lot of fun. You can find a lot of other great custom campaigns and maps that have been created there as well, so it'll keep you plenty entertained for your Emperor adventures. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the campaign here, shall we? I'm going to go put myself down in the corner, and let's continue where we left off last time. Alright, as always, we're going to queue up Emperor here, and hopefully we don't crash the computer like we did the last time. Fingers crossed. Okay, nothing broke this time. That's a good sign. Alright, let's go ahead and proceed with our campaign here. Now, if you happen to catch the epilogue of the last event, for those of you who didn't catch the replay, I did put an epilogue at the end of the campaign, for those of you who watched on the YouTube. We're going to go through the last few months of Session 1, so I failed the campaign on the live version here. I went back, replayed it, and was able to successfully, effectively complete the mission with about 2 years left in the campaign. So that's where we're going to start tonight's episode, is with the new city. You'll see some striking similarities to where we were last time. But we've already effectively done everything. We're just waiting for the clock timer for the campaign to wind down. We'll have to finish a few of the stone walls for the Grand Temple complex, but we should be in a pretty good spot. So, without further ado, let's go to the city. I'm going to go ahead and pause the game here just to start with. Let's do a little introduction to our new city, shall we? You're going to see quite a few similarities to where we were from last time. We effectively have put everything back where it was, or thereabouts. We have our administrative city down here. We've got our housing block with, as I mentioned in the epilogue, a few huts that we'll have to deal with. We've got our mint, happily mining copper ore there, providing to our treasury. We have our secondary housing block, which is doing quite well. We have our housing for the nobility. Again, everything at a humble compound level, so excellent work there. We've got everything nice there, even a fancy inspector's tower. How about that? 2 inspector's towers fancy. There we go. Alright, coming down into our agriculture and industrial section, we've got a warehouse full of goods, a mill chock full of very, very delicious food. We have salt and spices now. We have backup food with a lot of cabbage. We'll have to figure out a way to get rid of some of that stuff. We've got our farming district here, in fact, an overabundance of food. We probably will need to offer some of that up. We've got our industrial section down here and our fishing village. Lots of hemp and paper being sold, a thriving trade community down here, along with some military units here. As in the live playthrough, I've added a couple of forts down here. You can see we're still missing some soldiers, so we'll continue to work on that here in the waning months of this mission. We've got our industrial section here with our mining, logging, and weaponsmithing operations, all firing ahead at full speed here. We've actually been importing wood to help subsidize our own internal logging, so that's helped. Our military plateau here is doing quite well. In fact, it looks like we're almost at 3 of 4 catapults, doing quite well. Our treasury is at 19,000 strings of cash. It would have been a little bit higher had it not been for some of the building which I had done. We'll go over that in just a moment. Up here at the Grand Temple complex, you can tell we have 9 more Masons needed. And I've specifically turned off the Masons Guild so that we can explore the city in the final few months here, as well as give time for our military to finish training. That way, we can have as many units as possible for the next part of the campaign. As I explained in the epilogue, we redid the road system around the Grand Temple complex. That way we don't have the problem of walkers having to go all the way around the Grand Temple complex. They can simply just enter in at the entrance point here. That also allows me to connect my stoneworks to the greater road network, allowing that stone to be exported as well as stored in other warehouses. Now, one of the things that I went over in the epilogue to last section is some of the improvements I made. If you want to go back and watch that real quick, go ahead, but here's the gist of it. We've effectively tried to defend our city as best we can. With the exception of these small little rivers, which we can't build a wall around, we've effectively created these kind of a gauntlet, if you will, of towers for enemies to run through. They're going to have to fight their way through our towers, and sentries who will rain death and destruction from upon them while we get our troops in a position to defend. So we have two of those sections, one of them here on this side of the map. And then if I click over to our other side here, here is our second gauntlet related to the river. Now, in our entrance area by the administrative city, we've set up some red residential walls because I like the color red, and the enemies will spend some time walking in and ruining these gates. That will buy us some valuable time to not only, one, have our archers on the walls fire death and destruction upon the enemy, but it'll also let me move my military units over here so that we can have a defendable position. Now, one thing that I do want to note, our military plateau really only has two ways in or out. So we've added some bridges down here so that the military can cross the river safely and then get to where they need to be to aid in the defense of the city. Otherwise, it creates quite a long walk for our units to get over there. So we've added some, and in fact, we might have to wreck one of the buildings over here in order to make this work because, yep, this is completely packed. So we may need to move one unit. Sorry, house. My apologies, but we need a little bit of space just so that our military can walk up this path here and make a little bit of a shortcut to the front of the city. So, as you can see here, we've got 25 months left. I'm just letting the campaign run here at normal speed. Yep, we can have a Happy New Year. 19,000 strings of cash, that's okay. We're going to need some more unemployment here to man the towers, and we've got room for 78 more people, so probably going to have to expand housing again, or at least work on this housing block here, which is not really happy. Very strange that... Oh, there's the peddler. That's probably why. Here we go. Now there's going to be some more space. I can understand why these houses are not happy, because I don't think they make it too far over there, but these ones over here, I would have expected them to have been doing much, much better. Yeah, my guess is the peddler just doesn't quite make it that far. But just like that, we've got room for 300 more people. So we've got plenty of opportunity for honest labor. And looks like we've built another catapult, which is great. Another thing to note, we only have one demoralized troop, which is... They're just starting here, the crossbow fort. So we'll continue to work on them. I think it's because of these red residential walls here. Maybe we'll lighten that up a bit. Let's see, desirabilities. Very appealing. Alright. I don't have to worry too much about it. We got another demoralized troop. Oh, we've got one unit there. Okay. Just want to keep an eye on our timer here so that we can ensure that that's done. Let's get rid of some of this cabbage. And just make an offering and clear it out. We've got so much of it. I don't think anyone buys cabbage, unfortunately. Now we're exporting wheat. That's where all the wheat is going. Not too bad. More workers needed. And we got a bit of a population slump here. Needs access to an herbalist. Hopefully we have an herbalist coming through here at some point. Well, while we wait here, we got about 20 months. Let's see if we can find a spot for another housing block, because I've got a feeling that we're going to need some more people. Especially if we want to man those towers. And the challenge is going to be finding another block that is going to be open enough for housing. Since this is kind of our fancy homes over here, I don't necessarily want to put common housing there. Yeah, we could build something up in there, a small housing block. We'd need another mill, of course. Oh, that's true. I could increase wages. I've got the treasury to do it. Let's do it. We'll set wages to very high. I've got room for more folks, even with the housing slump. All right. With about 12 months left, or maybe a little bit more, I'm going to reopen those. Let's see here. Oh, we've got 16 there. That fort is complete. I think our catapults are also done. Means we've got just about all the forts done. 10 of 12 are completely full, meaning we've got 2 left. Hopefully we can get those finished here. Got plenty of food coming in. Alright, 19 more months to go. We're running up the treasury here quite a bit. Even got a little bit of unemployment, which is good. Let's see, how many people will we need if we man the towers? Ooh, 75. Alright. We're going to turn that off for the time being. Don't need that quite yet, but we're getting some crossbowmen trained. We've already got 7, although their morale needs to improve by a little bit. And the same thing with our infantry. They are not quite up to snuff yet. We'll let them train for a bit. Let's see, what can we clear out here? Maybe some stone? Let's get rid of stone. That'll make Nuwa pretty happy. We've already laid the groundwork for our stone, so we just need the masons. We should be pretty set from that perspective. 18 months to go. Oh, Elegant Dwelling fell down. That's not good. We can add that one in there. 17 months. It's 16 months here. We'll probably start. I'll have one of them start to go into work. There goes the mason. We'll start working on finishing off the last bits of wall here. Crossbowmen still need a little bit more encouragement. Seven masons left. Watch as the mason goes here to work away. We've got plenty of room for more people to move in. Mason has returned. We need 6 more. We've got a year and a half left. Let's see, 7 infantry, 12 crossbowmen. I'm feeling pretty good about at least the numbers. We just need to make sure that they have the correct morale. 4 masons. We're going to turn off the mason here. Only need 3 left. We shouldn't take too long to do that. Just want to milk this clock as long as we can to get as many troops built up. That way we are in the best shape we can. Yeah, right now, they don't seem to be that constricted, but it seems to be a little bit of an issue there, so let's see if we can get that fixed. Remove the red residential wall there. I think if we just keep working on their training, they will eventually sort themselves out. Let's make sure that we're making our ancestors happy here by clearing out some cabbage. That should free up some storage space there. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how it's blocked. They've got plenty of good access to a road there. Up, Grand Temple Complex complete. There we go, our Grand Temple Complex is all done. And now we are ready to proceed on to the next stage of the mission. Gotta wait for our month check-in here. I think I should have everything. Complete the mission. Yep. Got double the types of people needed in the humble compound, so that's good. Just need to wait for that month to tick by. Put some hemp. There we go, clear some of that out. That'll make these deliverymen be able to move about. Alright, so, here we go. 800 of the Common Era. The peaks and valleys of Yushan now bristle with the activity of a thriving city. Your precise planning and hard work have given the Tang their first fortress within Tubo territory. The Tubo cities of Laza and Yuzhang have still not been located. You have consulted the other Tang generals about this ominous mystery. All suspect that the Tubo have been arming and preparing in secret for a massive military offensive. The Tang generals have shared other exciting news. Your Grand Temple conflicts and the efforts of the goddess Nuwa have combined to persuade the Confucian gods. They have given their full support to the Tang. Well, that's good. So now we've got the Confucian gods on our side. We have mostly a full military. We'll still need to work on a few things there, but not too bad. Alright, Part 2, The Wrath of the Gods. 120 people in an impressive compound or better. Grand Temple Complex must be built. Well, thankfully we've got that. 18 months of heroes, 5 allied cities, and survive for 8 years. 800 of the Common Era. The Tang generals believe the Tubo will soon appear and unleash attacks on several fronts. The Tang strategy in this phase of the war will be defensive. They will win more allies and wage a war of attrition with the Tubo. The longer the war continues, the more the advantage of the Tang's quality and quantity of gods will have an impact. It is feared that the Tubo may be desperate enough to order their gods to curse the Tang cities with natural disasters to damage their economies and kill civilians. If this occurs, the Tang will retaliate with their own gods in similar fashion, though the wrath of the gods is terrible to imagine. Here at Yushan, you are at the tip of the Tang sword against the belly of the Tubo. They will try to destroy you. Luckily, you may now summon the Grand Sun Tzu to help in your defense. You must hold out until the end of the Year of the Pig. At that precise time, you must achieve your mission goals so that the next phase of the Tang's war plan may move forward on schedule. All right. So, we are going to need to get some Confucian gods to help us out here. So let's go ahead and pause. We have 96 more months until victory, so we are going to have to work quickly in order to secure our victory. Now, we should be able to conduct and build a Confucian Academy, which will be helpful for us. Let's go ahead and build around here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to need to free up just a couple of squares here. Alright, so there's our Confucian Academy. Now that that's built, we'll be able to summon Confucian and gods to help us out here. We may need to build another Confucian Academy somewhere down here just so that we can get enough coverage to these homes. In fact, I might remove that Inspector's Tower there, because I think a Confucian Academy would go quite well there. And the Inspector can also go there. Alright. Got our Inspector's Tower and Confucian Academies. We should now be able to pay homage to the Confucian deities. Here they are. Looks like we're not going to have any more help on monuments, but we can summon Sun Tzu here. Let's give him some blocks of stone to help us. Well, that didn't really help. Just trying to get rid of it, more or less. Alright. Military, 14 crossbowmen, not very good morale. 8 infantry, not good morale. We've got everybody else is up and running. Lots of 5% unemployment. Wow. Okay. Well, we're going to have to deal with that eventually. Alright, we need heroes, so we're going to need to work on that. We need more allies. So, in fact, let's go to the map. As part of the second playthrough I had, we've made a few allies along the way with Chengdu and Guangzhou. We're going to need to make some more friends, though. And if we need 5 allies, we only know of 3 more cities. So, we're going to have to start to improve our lot with them here. In fact, we can go ahead and probably give out some gifts. That will help. Ah, good idea of setting the roadblocks to help funnel the Confucian scholars. The good news is, I think I've already got a roadblock there, but I think we want to make sure that that Confucian scholar doesn't go walking down this path here. So let's set one there. Open that to markets. Actually, I don't want Market Square employees to go there either. Just building inspectors. That'll help funnel things in the right direction. And I've got a roadblock there, and we can actually remove that road tile so we avoid any confusion for our walkers. We'll unpause here, and we'll keep moving. Confucian office has no paper. We'll have to work on that. What is going on here? Water. Well, that is surprising. Where is the... Oh, there's the water carrier going through. I say, no water. That's surprising. Alright, so we should be able to get some paper to the Confucian academies here. There's a load going out now. Laza discovered. Alright. Discovered a place called Laza. Alright. We don't know anything about them just yet.
Confucius says, he who keeps the...
We're still working on our troops here. We're almost done. We're getting there. Of course, our troops are still wandering around like they're lost. Alright. Impressive compound or better. So let's see how we can get these guys to evolve. Well, they need a Confucian Academy. We're going to need that scholar to come out here pretty soon. We also need heroes. Ah! Yuzhang discovered. Now the plot thickens. We're starting to see these cities appear. Nope, not going for ceramics. Still going to need some months of heroes here. Just don't know if there's anything that I can make for them that will keep them happy. Got a lot of hemp sitting there. Let's see, we're buying salt. We don't need any of that. We stopped importing spices because we're importing salt, but we don't need that much salt. We're not that salty, are we? Alright, our crossbowmen still need some morale training. Oh! 6 months, the Tibetan army from Lhasa will attack your city. Alright, it's a two-pronged attack. We're going to have 2 armies converging. Alright, so they're grateful for wheat. Apathetic, great. Respectful. Probably do a few gifts here. Just so that we can get things going. Send out a couple emissaries. Alright, well we've got 6 months to prepare, so we need 6 months to get these guys in tip-top shape. We also could use a hero. There we go. Bars of steel, there we go. That'll help clear out some of our storage. Treasury's doing pretty good. How are we doing here? Impressive compound. Looks like we need to work on appeal a bit. Alright, 5 months. Lass is attacking me. I kind of need these troops, so I'm going to postpone that for the time being. Oh, they're going for everybody. Yeah, I'm... I kind of need these folk... I kind of need my own soldiers here to help. We're all kind of getting hosed together here. We're going to try to improve the aesthetics of our area here just a little bit. Need access to drama in order to evolve. Well, we're not going to be able to get drama. Good news is we already qualify, so that one was easy to check off on the list. I don't think our allied cities are going to be too happy with us, though. Alright, we can get a Confucian hero here. Uh-oh. This must be the results of our own actions here. Looks like Lenzhao is gone. Economic decline. That's not good. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, the god nukes have started flying. Indeed they have. Ooh, fire in the city. This. That's very odd. That's like right in the center there. Why would we be seeing... That's very strange. It's never been a problem area before, especially at the major crossroads there. Alright, well, we'll have to keep an eye on that. Hopefully not an act of sabotage. Alright, Sun Tzu, where are you? Sells less salt. Oh. Okay. Alright, they're happy with the wood and everything. Alright, agreeable. We can now send out our alliance requests. Oh, the salt production. Well, it's alright. We're not importing a ton of salt from them. We're just trying to keep a reasonable amount. It's not the end of the world. How are our military forces doing? Still demoralized. Yeah, they're still working. We'll try to keep them, get them into fighting shape. Employees needed. 2 months. Oh no, under attack again. Not with 2 months left, I'm sorry. In the nick of time.
You should permit me to bless a fort so we can train our troops faster.
It's a great idea. Man the towers. Alright. Let's start thinking about where we want to position troops. Right now, everybody is pretty much centrally located, but let's do a quick check here to make sure that they have access to the areas that they need to go in the event that we have an attack. I just want to make sure I've got enough bridges in case some of them get knocked down. Alright, let's see here. I don't need to worry about anything in that area. You're not going to be able to walk through there either. This is where we got to do some planning. That's probably a good spot to have there just in case we need it. Otherwise, this stuff should all be fairly crossable. I think there's anything over here that I need to be aware of. I think we're in pretty good shape from that perspective. Our elite housing is doing quite nicely. It's just these places. I need a Taoist or Buddhist building. Alright. We can fix that here later. Ooh, let's make sure we keep our friend here. There we go. Keep him exalted. Alright. Towers are being manned, but we need a lot more workers. Although we do have room for them. Knock taxes down. Try to encourage more folks to immigrate. And soon we are going to have an enemy army on our hands. Let's see where they're coming from. 1 month, here they come. Got a big treasury, so we can potentially pay to bribe if needed. I'm going to start moving the catapults right now so that they've got some extra time. They're going to help cover that area. Do you need all that wood production at this point? Probably not, but it does make a nice offering for Sun Tzu, so I kind of like keeping him around. Now, let's try blessing some forts here. Alright, here we go. Laza. That's true. Looks like they're coming from the south. I could bribe 14,400 or fight. I think we can fight this out. But I only want to fight one at a time. We've paid off one set of invaders, and we've got some more allies. Let's pause here for a moment. Oh, whoa, who do we have down here? Well, if it isn't our good friend, Sun Wukong, the Monkey King. He's been causing some trouble around here. Alright, let's take a look at our industry. Let's turn off wood, as Guelo suggests here. We're going to need all of that. We're going to need to form a defense down here. And my guess is that they are going to come around here. So we're going to get our infantry down here. Cavalry to back them up. We need more infantry. Actually, we want all the infantry down on that area here, so we've got enough space. Again, cavalry to defend. Crossbowmen. Let's put crossbowmen back up here by our... Let's move the catapults back. They're kind of a fallback option anyway. Cavalry down there. Crossbowmen here. Let's see, who else do we need? Cavalry. Go there. Alright, that takes care of everybody up there. Infantry. Kind of want a couple layers of infantry there. Those guys aren't ready yet. Let's see, cavalry, you can go there. Those crossbowmen aren't good. We've got more cavalry, at least they're fast moving. Oh, we are manning the walls, yes, absolutely. We're going to keep some cavalry in reserve in case we need some there. I think that's everybody. Oh, except, wait a minute, we have our hero. We need Sun Tzu here. I'm going to put him on the front lines. Let's make sure we keep him happy with some extra wood. Alright, let's fight this one out. Here come the enemy. Alright, our men on the towers are successfully attacking. They've broken through the first red wall. Troops are coming down. Alright, they're broken through the first line of defenses.
Please have mercy on a poor, humble inspector.
A strong cavalry of our own is the only way we'll win against invaders such as these.
Alright, let's get down there. We want to cut these guys off at the pass. Oh! Lots of folks being conquered here. Oh. Severed all contact. Trade shuts down. Oh. This is very bad. We just, like, lost all of our trade right there. Alright, cavalry. make your way down. I think that was Sun Wukong leaving the building. That's a good sign.
I'm looking for enemy spies to convert. An
The
army
infantry will
without
suffer more.
spies is like a blind army.
Well, hopefully that won't happen, because Sun Tzu here is doing just fine. We've got them pretty much cornered down here. I don't think they're going to make their way through anytime soon. Infantry, keep on moving down there. Catapults, you can work your way down there. We've got quite the invasion force defeated. Alright. Suffered some casualties there, but I think we'll be okay. Now, we did lose our gate, though, so we are going to have that little glitch to deal with later, but not the end of the world. Good job, boys. Head on home. We may have been able to take on that other invading force. Happy New Year, yes. Happy New Year indeed. We've survived. Alright, how much... Let's see, weapons. I don't really see any weapons booty anywhere. Oh, hello! There it is, 2,500 weapons. That's a pretty good haul, I'd say. Massive unemployment right now. I gotta be careful about that. Economic decline. Ooh. Okay, famine. Before we get too far down here, let's see what we need to do. We need more bushels of wheat. We need one more. Alright, let's do this here, because we had a whole bunch of stuff happen while we were defending the city. Let's take stock of that for a moment. First, let's put our gate back in order. Our defense is held quite well. Oh yeah, the god nukes are still flying. Alright. Let's take a look at our forces here and see who needs what, because we've got lots of unemployment. Infantry is good. Cavalry needs help. Siege weapon is good. Cavalry needs work. Infantry good. Crossbowmen... Oh, they took casualties? Okay. Cavalry needs some help. Need some help. We're good. Yeah, these guys took a big hit. These guys are actually done. These guys are done. Everybody else is headed home. Let's check our messages here. Invasion force defeated. So we had all these Laza conquering. Alright, so here's the attacks going off. Trade is shut down. Alright, let's see how that's going to impact our balance sheet here. Alright, so we're still exporting, which is great, because we can still sell that stuff. So, good. Alright, well, we weren't really sending them much, so that doesn't matter. Chengdu, alright, good. We have millet, wood, still selling ceramics. Alright, so we're not hit too hard just yet. Oh, there's our big winner. No more silk selling. That's gonna hurt. That one really stings. That's a lot of money lost right there. That is a lot of money. Yeah, the spice imports. Yeah, to keep the housing good. Alright, so we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way with food. Good news is I think we have a little bit of spice and salt built up. Yeah, we've got a little bit, but not a whole lot. Alright. Let's see. Probably build some warehouses to hold food. Because we're going to have to really watch our food imports here. Good news is we've got plenty of unemployment, so we should be able to retrain our military pretty quick. That loss of silk, though. Ugh. That really bites. Alright, so let's do this. We're going to create a couple food warehouses here. Alright, so we're going to accept... Alright, what's the cheapest way we can get food? Set taxation to outrageous and you won't miss losing the silk export. It's true. Right now it's at low, but I don't necessarily need the extra for people. But we're definitely going to have to work on something here related to food, because we need... Right now we only have fish, cabbage, and wheat. And we need more. So here we want definitely cabbage. Let's accept 10 cabbage and wheat. So stuff we make. Millet, we actually import. So let's accept some millet. We're going to bump that down to, say, 5. So that gives us a total of 15. We've got space for, let's see, 20, 25. So we've got 7 more loads. Let's see, what's another cheap food source? We're out. Can't do that one. Already getting millet. Rice is 29. Oh, wait, what about lacquer? Ooh. We are out of lacquerware. Okay. I guess we could have sold cabbage there, too. That's a bummer. Alright, so no more lacquerware. We're going to have to make our own, which means we have to have that wood industry back. Oh, let's see. We're going to have to build lacquer. Oh, I could get tea, too. That could help us increase our common housing if we need more workers. I guess it's rice. It's going to have to be what it is. Alright, so... let's make some adjustments here. So fish, I'm going to bump this down to 5. Cabbage at 8. Wheat at 8. So 8, 8, and 12. That's 16. That's 21. And then... I'll leave the other ones as is. We're not really going to get any bean curd or anything else, because I'm not going to import that. Let's do fish as well here. We'll say fish at 7. And then I'm going to make another warehouse. This one is going to be for lacquer. And lacquerware, because I do want to build up a little bit of that. So let's hold that at 10. Lacquerware we'll hold at 12. That should be enough. Do a couple lacquerware makers. And then, of course, we need to actually import lacquer. We don't need 24. Let's start with 16. Just so we get a little bit of supply. But silk is basically a non-function anymore, since we're no longer selling it. Alright, let's see here. As we start to train units here, we might not need all of our forts running. Sells less weapons. Okay. And economic decline's hitting everybody. Well, there go all my friends that I just made. Alright, let's go see something about these guys. We're just gonna send out crappy blocks of stone. I want to know a little bit about them. I want to know what they're up to. Thankfully, our fancy houses are doing well. Oh, ornate. Really? Oh, Sun Tzu, please. Do we need to fix that? Wood. There we go. Yeah, this place keeps falling down. I'm just gonna put an inspector tower there. Actually, you know what? I got a better idea. I'm gonna put a house there. Oh, economic decline. Alright, we gotta send that wheat. Let's do this. Nope. Just gonna put an inspector tower at the end of this. Alright, wheat. We ate all the wheat. Great. We're emptying that kind of stuff out. Have to watch our budget a little bit more here. Turn that off. Horses are doing alright. Oh, we can stop manning the towers. That'll give us some workers back. There we go. Industry should be getting back to better now. We're just gonna get rid of the hemp, just so we can clear out some space. Selling ceramics is good. Alright, let's take a look at those cities on the map. They're pretty strong. Let's see, they produce weapons, wood and paper. Stone, clay, and ceramics. They don't need rice, millet, or salt. Well, not exactly going to be too great of friends with us, are we? It's 79 more months till victory. Need more friends. Be nice if we could get that wheat going. Let's see, where's our wheat? Wheat. Commodities, wheat, stockpile. Ah, here comes the wheat harvest. Alright, we should still be able to maintain a reasonable amount of food. Should still be pretty tasty. Dispatch the goods. That'll clear out wheat, make some extra room. There's some rice and lacquer coming in. Treasury's not as strong as it used to be, but we're still in the black. Alright, we're 11 of 18 months of heroes.
I'm looking for enemy spies to convert. An army without spies is like a blind archer.
Alright, anybody else that we need to work on here? Alright, we can turn that off. Turn that off. Fully staffed. Turn that one off. Infantry still being worked on there. Let's see, is anyone... Oh, we could export lacquerware. That is something we could do. We can sell some of the extra. We don't need a ton for our elite housing. Actually, let's do that. Another potential source of income. Ooh, another famine. Okay. They regard us more highly. How highly? Apathetically. Okay. Alright. We're gonna have to make friends here and quick. 76 more months. We've got a good display of food in there. A little bit of everything. goes all the silk. In fact, we'd probably give some of it as an offering. There we go. Silk makes a good offering. It's expensive. How are we doing? Oh, unemployment. Ooh. Chengdu has financial woes. Okay. 2,500 strings of cash. Okay. Alright, man the towers. That'll cut down unemployment. Alright. Pretty well defended. We've got plenty of military forces. Need to work on making friends. Alright, let's send them some of that and some stone. Send out some gifts. That way we can try to improve our relations. Ooh, economic decline at Lhasa. Okay. They regard us more highly. That's good. We need more lacquer. Kind of plowing through it here. I think we just need another general purpose warehouse. Weapons are doing good. Ah, the reprisal strike of the gods. There we go. You know what? This trading station is shut down. Carrots more highly. Do we have any more monuments we need to build? No? We're good. So actually, this warehouse is no longer needed to be a specialty one. I can actually repurpose this. Workers turned off before soldiers begin to suffer slow deterioration of morale. Ah, that's a fair point. Need to keep that in mind. What we can do... Not any of that. Not that, not that. There we go. Open up the warehouse space there, since we no longer need that specifically for the monument anymore. Right now, its morale is perfect, so we're doing alright. Need to wait for some of those emissaries to hit. Alright. Grateful for wood and stone. Happy New Year. Yes. Respectful. Good. Give you silk. Send you weapons. Send you stone. Hopefully that'll help improve our relations a bit. 72 months to victory. Hopefully we can get there. We need one more month of heroes. Population's holding pretty stable over time. Employees needed, that's not the end of the world. I think we're manning the towers, so we could always turn those off if needed. Economic decline. There's more nukes. This war has taken its toll on everybody. Thankfully, we have been pretty lucky up to this point. I'll just accept 5 lacquerware there. You should go to the trading station. Yep. And that warehouse is filled up with a bunch of junk. Oh, another economic decline. Oh, trade is shut down. Chengdu is still good. Oh, that's bad. There goes my lacquer. Okay. And there goes my sale of hemp and paper. And my import of rice. Okay, then. Well, that's going to be a big pain in the butt. I'll stop selling lacquerware. We can't get it back. Or we can't make any more of it, I should say. Yeah, we probably should be able to reopen trade. We need that one back. They're still sympathetic toward us, so... hopefully we can get that going. I think we should be able to get alliances with these folks, too. Send that out. Our emissary should hit pretty soon. Grateful for stone and weapons, and grateful for silk. Agreeable. Alright. Alliance. We need those alliances. Sun Tzu, I appreciate your help. We can send you back home. I think we've met our hero goal. We've got 20 months of heroes. Just need to work on those allies and surviving. Just make sure our ancestors don't drop a nuke on us while we're focused on everyone else. Get rid of some of that cabbage. And so far, so good. A drought! Angry ancestors have cursed your crops. Ooh, that's bad. That wasn't my doing. Nuwa is pleased, so... well, the food is getting a little sparse in the mill. We've got a little bit of backup, though. Salt and spices are winding down, though. It's gonna be a little tough. Ah, the tactical god nuke. Alright. It's gonna impact my crops this year. I should have enough to survive, though. Oop, trade opens up. And we've got a new ally. Alright, so they will buy lacquerware. We just need to make sure we can get lacquer back. Which is good. We will now resume selling lacquerware. And they're still back in the game, so we can sell that. We can even export cabbage if we wanted to, and import bean curd. I think that works pretty good. Try to diversify our food crop a little bit. We can also dump some of that cabbage. Cooperative, admiring, alright. Alright, good. We've got emissaries out to everybody. Now we just have to hold on and survive.
I sell. You buy. You buy.
Still distributing delicious food. What are we having? Triple delight with sauce. Spicy triple delight with sauce. That sounds pretty tasty. Alright. And we've got our allies. Look at that. We've got 5 allies. Do we try to make these guys our friends? I've got a feeling that they're probably not going to befriend us. Just a hunch. Cooperative, sympathetic, congenial, and helpful. Ooh, helpful. I don't see that one too often. Alright. Everybody's in good spirits. We're stronger than the other two, which is good. Really, we just need to sit and wait. Just make sure we can outlast everyone else. Oh, and we can sell silk again. Nice. Let's get that silk out of here. That is going to help refill our coffers. Reestablishing trade. Got a little bit of unemployment too. We are manning the towers. Doing alright from a deity perspective. Some wheat. I'm still not happy, but cleared it out. Economic decline at Laza. Ooh, financial woes. Okay, we can actually dispatch that. We've got enough money. Alright, 65 more months. We're doing okay. Not too bad tonight.
Our city's glory burns brighter than the New Year's fireworks.
Alright, this Taoist or Buddhist building thing is starting to bug me. Let's do this. Employees needed, that's alright. Put a Taoist shrine there. That way we get good coverage going up there. Make sure I put the roadblock in the right spot. I think I did. Yep, there we go. Excellent. Impressive compounds all around. You know, the one thing I have not added... Oh, why are we having silk? Oh, I've got a little bit of silk. I could import tea. If I really wanted to go all the way up, I could buy tea. I don't need that much tea. That's tea. Get. I'm gonna get 4 loads of tea. Gonna reduce hemp a little bit. And you know what? We're gonna put tea shops around. Regard us more highly. That's good. Tea. And tea, why not? Throw it in there. Yep, I might as well have it. I mean, it'll allow me to hopefully avoid some of these population dips. Not a must-have, but just a nice-to-have. Treasury's doing fine, so I feel good importing it. Now that we've gotten our military back... Ooh, we are running out of places to put weapons. I think we can sell them. Sell those weapons. Move that cart. Sell it. Who sold salt? Tea, I guess. Rice lacquer, bean curd, hemp. Thought somebody sold salt, but they got everybody running again. Alright, we're doing alright. Ooh, Laza launches invasion. Alright, we gotta be prepared for their arrival. Here they come. We need more people. What is going on with our housing here? Oh, whoa, what happened? No supply of tea. We're buying food. Okay, there's the buyer. That's why. We've got a market square that ran out of supplies. Here's they're getting better.
You must relax.
Alright, 5 months. Happy New Year. We can have a Happy New Year. It's time to get our friend Sun Tzu involved in the action again. I need him back. Empty that out. We don't need it. Now that we actually have food, I'm not as concerned with holding on to a bunch of it since we can continue to trade. Peasants demand a raise. 16 rack of weapons for Lanzhou. Okay, we can actually dispatch that. We have enough. Hey, they love us.
You should permit me to bless a fort so we can train our troops faster.
Let's get Sun Tzu down there. Alright. We're going to move our catapults into position, just in case they come this way again. Catapults take a while to walk.
Lobbing rocks across fields is great fun, but I'm ready for some real action.
Alright, we've got our defenses set up and ready to go. Assuming that they come down there again, we'll be ready for them. Alright, morale is good. Experience is conscripts. That's alright. We are now importing tea, which is great. Work on getting that tea to our distributors. Employees needed. Alright. 5 employees needed. Room for 281 more. We're good. 58 months left. Got a lot of ceramics and paper. Oh, I just clicked through a couple messages by mistake. 2 months. Alright. We got 2 months. Let's actually move some troops. Let's get some first responders down here. Move our infantry down here just in case. I don't want to overcommit too many, just in case that there is a change in plan. But cavalry move pretty quick, so we can play around with their movement a bit. I'm going to send that many troops. That should be good. Time has come to prepare, or rather, the time to prepare is over. We've got 1 month left until that invasion force hits. Alright, we've got paper. And I'm going to hold these troops in reserve in case we need some additional help. Towers are manned. And we're ready to fight.
Beware, beware! The enemy is on the way! They'll be here almost any day!
Alright, troops are on station. We're ready to defend. Uh-oh. Here they come. Well, they're not going to go for my gauntlet. They're going to take the long route. All right. We know where they're coming. We know where they're coming. They're going right for the administrative city. Let's get our boys down there. Let's pause here real quick. Make sure we've got all of our troops mustered. Get our infantry. Crossbowmen. Good keeping the crossbowmen up there. That way we've got a line of defense. I want to keep one unit of cavalry in reserve, just in case we have somebody break through the lines. And I think that's everybody. Alright. The defenses have been set. Let's see how they do. Here they come. They're coming around the long and winding road. I should have put some towers out there just so that they could get cheap shots on them while the enemy walked by. Oh well. Oh, there's the Monkey King. Back to cause trouble again. Economic decline again. Alright. Well, we have quite the welcome wagon, since we've got some extra time.
We will be sorely tested, but we must prevail.
Alright, here they come. Hey, wait a minute. Where are you guys going? Alright, sally forth. They're not going for that exit. They're coming for the other one. Interesting. We'll divert some troops in that direction. Get Sun Tzu out there. Cavalry, we're gonna need some quick response cavalry out there.
The able general avoids the enemy's strength and strikes at his enemy's weakness.
Sun Tzu's holding up pretty well over there. It's hacking away. Is there anybody? Nope, they're still over there. Alright, infantry, back to it. We've got a multi-front war, ladies and gentlemen. I think that means Sun Wukong is off the board.
A strong cavalry of our own is the only way we'll win against invaders such as these.
Cavalry, move down. I think we've got a pretty good handle on this. Get our crossbowmen down there. I feel good enough, we can send him home. Oh, maybe I did that a little prematurely. Crossbowmen are engaging.
The enemy appears strong. I better stay up here on my narrow path.
We've sallied forth to attack him. Sun Tzu is kicking ass. I should have kept him in there. Let's see if we can get him back. I was getting a little cocky here. I didn't realize they had all these many. Man, they just keep coming. Guess who's back? Back again. Sun Tzu's back. Alright, here we go. Alright, we need to re-divert some troops on that side here. I think we've lost all of our infantry. It's not a good sign. We'll try to replace them if we can. It's a 100-soldier invasion. Holy cow. Alright. Well, so far the defenses are holding.
Aye! These targets are not so easily punctured. We may be in trouble.
8 haunches of game meat, okay. Kind of a strange time to bring game meat, but okay, sure, I'll accept it. We've lost a lot of crossbowmen. Oh boy, we've been overrun. Accept the game meat. Happy New Year, yes. Alright, we've defeated that part of the invasion force, but we need to get moving. Time to call in the reserve catapults. We've got a little bit of cavalry left. We're gonna send them there. Oh yeah, we need Sun Tzu. Got 0 infantry. 1 infantry. Put them back there. We still have some cavalry left. We've got some play left. We're not done yet. They've got a long way to go before they get up here. We've got a few horsemen there. Oh, are they coming back this way? Oh boy. Now they're working on my red residential walls, but not making a lot of progress. Alright, Sun Tzu, we're gonna need you to kick some butt. Alright, he's exalted. Here he comes. Let's go mess these guys up. Where are you going?
A strong
Oh,
cavalry
no.
of our own is the only way we'll win against invaders such as these.
Oh boy. We've got a serious morale problem. Alright, we lost them. Lost them. 5 horsemen still left. Yeah, they're done. They're done. Sun Tzu, can we help you? Have you get down there? We're getting workers, getting our troops built back up. There's only a few left. Problem is we've run out of soldiers. Yeah. I think we still have we still have units that are willing to respond. We've got the catapults in reserve. Drought again. All right. Horsemen are gone. Crossbowmen are gone. Horsemen are gone. All right. All we got left is catapults, folks. Catapults and Sun Tzu. Here we go. Thankfully, I think all of... Oh, no. They did break a wall. That's bad.
The able general avoids the enemy's strength and strikes at his enemy's weakness.
I think Sun Tzu is going to help us make mincemeat of him. Invasion force defeated. Good job, Sun Tzu. Appreciate the help. Yeah, catapults won't work in defensive operation, but just having them there, keeping them from being, they make nice cannon fodder. Yeah, really got lucky on that one. 100 units, that was, quite the invasion force. But we held them. And really didn't suffer a whole lot of infrastructure damage either. I mean, a broken red residential wall here, I don't think they actually broke into the main part of our city. Yeah, they went for all the cheap tricks here on the edge. They went for the red residential walls, but they really didn't break into the city at all. Well, my cheese worked. Instead of trying to attack my units, they got hung up on the red residential walls and never made it in. We need to turn off the towers, though. Oh, we've got some very nice houses cropping up here. Yes, we are definitely going to need to rebuild that military, and that's where our friend Sun Tzu is going to help us. Because we just got wiped out by that invasion. We are definitely working on rebuilding. In fact, we've already got the infantry forts are almost done. Well, they're demoralized, but at least they're almost done training. But hey, we've got catapults. Keep Sun Tzu happy here. Clear out some wheat. Alright, I know their morale isn't quite right, but we gotta work on some other forts here and get folks up to speed. Let's get those fort blessings going. Weaponsmith fire. The heck? That's very odd. Alright. Got 39 more months to live. Here we go. Troops are being trained. Now we'll work on opening those guys back up as soon as we can. All forts are working. Weapons are getting distributed out where they need to be. Population is coming up. We have room for 329 more people. Look at all these fancy houses here. Look at these luxurious apartments. A whole lovely block of them. Oh yeah, we're going to keep workers at all the forts here as long as we can. Now that I've got enough population, any unemployment from here on out goes... Oh. 6 months. Alright. Now we know where that's coming from. Before we use Sun Tzu here too much. Make sure that he gets a chance to bless all of our forts. Alright, there we go. Forts are in production. We got 5 months. 5 months to prepare. And the towers? That's pretty close. We only need 15 more workers. Let's stop selling weapons. We need those weapons to be routed to our military forces. Our treasury is doing just fine. Weapons are streaming in. Appreciate it, but probably not going to need you just yet.
A wise and virtuous ruler such as ours will never lose the mandate of heaven.
Need an acupuncturist, apparently. I don't have to man the towers right now. It's more important that we keep the military running. Let's get those soldiers done. Ah, that's true. Well, my palace is, yeah, it's a bit of a hike. But that's okay. We'll just make sure we try to keep our morale up here. Just keep those weapons streaming in. Make sure that New Wa is happy as well. Don't need any, something about that kiln. I don't get it. It was never like that before. Alright, good news is we're getting it. Alright, 2 months to prepare. We might have to be a little bit more conservative with this round. Seeing as such that we're not going to have a full accompaniment of troops. We've got enough money for a bribe, though, if that's allowed. One month. Just in time. Alright. We have to man the towers. That's going to suck up some resources. Yeah, probably a good idea. Hit the save button. Not a bad idea. Let's say this is number 7. Alright. Let's work on defensive strategy here. So, infantry. We don't necessarily need to defend the administrative city right off the bat. We'll try to set up some kill zones within. Let the walls do their thing first. Just want to make sure I've got that spot plugged. Crossbowmen can come down here and fire. Alright, we can actually move these guys. Move them over there. What else we're going to need? Cavalry. I think this time we're going to have to be more conservative in our approach. Oh, they're not good. No, they're not good either. Nope. Hey, but we've got catapults. Move them there as our last-ditch defense. And that's everybody. That's all we got. Let's see. We're going to need to shut down some industry here. What don't we need? We might have to bribe. Shut down stone. That should save us on some labor. Can also turn off wood. There we go. Oh, we do have some extra cavalry here. Right there. Oop. Yeah, I'm gonna bribe. Not saying that I couldn't make it, but I would much rather fight with a full force. Considering that we were going to have some significant challenges there. Send everybody home for the time being. We'll live to fight another day. To get our military back up and running. Stop manning the towers. We have too many units that are too many demoralized units to make it I mean, maybe we could have survived that, but that would have been rough.
The energy flow along the city's meridians is excellent.
Oh, strength 100? Yeah, we were not going to survive that one. Nope. You barely made it through the last one. Now, maybe I could have let them in a little bit and got them in these little traps, but... yeah, I don't think it was going to happen. You know, the other thing I was thinking about is we've got these long stretches of road out here, or rather of wall. Especially since they like to walk around in here. There we go. Just add another tower or two in there, since they seem to like to hang out around there. Make it a little extra fun for them. Oh, I do. Oh. Oh, I see that. That's why everyone's walking that way. Must be something broke down in there. Not quite sure. Alright, that should clear it up. I had some sort of rubble in there that wasn't quite fixed. There we are. Fix that one. I put my red residential walls back up. There we are. Alright, 27 months to victory. How are we doing on forces? Still have 4 demoralized troops. These guys still need to be fixed. Those guys, and 2 cavalry. Looks like they could use another blessing. Send Sun Tzu down there. I'll give him some silk. Those wooden weapons. It totally fried our treasury, but, you know, I think it was worth it. Make sure our allies are still happy with us. They certainly are. These folks aren't, but that's alright. We just need another 26 more months to live, and then we call this one good. And they sell more salts. And we have Happy New Year. Actually got a lot of wood coming in now. Probably don't need to import quite as much. Cut down on that a bit. Save ourselves some money. Oh, it's that kiln this time. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's make sure we bless all the forts. Really, Guandi? Okay. I'm just working on getting all the forts. And we can work on the next Confucian hero. Let's take a look. Alright. Oh, that's true. It would directly put weapons in. Alright. Well, let's give him some paper then. I'll also clear out some paper out of our storerooms. Alright, we've got one of the cavalry forts is back up on and running online. Still need to work on... Morale perfect, experience proven, but they don't respond to commands. I do have a Taoist temple, yes. So I can make tribute there. Oh. Now we got one running away.
Being born in the year of the horse made my career choice easy.
Alright, 21 more months. I think we can survive this. Even if we get hit with another invasion, I think we should be okay. I think we've created enough of a gauntlet so that the enemy won't be able to track us down. Have unit moving to balance to recover. Ah, gotcha. And it's going to run all the way up here then. Yep, there it is.
Being born in the year of the horse made my career choice easy.
Yeah, unfortunately there's nowhere else where I can put that palace that's nearby. Just kind of tucked it up in the corner up here. I do have a panda in the menagerie, though. Fun story. Alright, we'll work on getting everybody retrained here. Employees needed. Our treasury's recovering nicely. So we've got a lot of clay. More so than I've seen in the past. Need to get rid of some of this. Of course, we don't have 16 slabs. Alright, get rid of that. Get rid of the clay. Clear that out of there. Alright. Just got 2 units of infantry that need some help. 1 and 2. We've almost got them fully staffed, though. That's just good. Almost have the full allotment of soldiers. Lots of bushels of wheat. How much cabbage are we selling? 1,200? Probably sell 1,200 wheat too, just to get rid of it. And we still have some salt and spices left too. Even though we haven't been able to import that for quite a while. Only we could have continued to sell that paper. Oh, Laza launches invasion in 6 months. A little early, but not bad. We'll wait a couple months here. Just waiting for all of our units to come back from running away. Oh, I missed a message there. 5 months. Well, we've got all of our military units completely trained. Just a matter of making sure that we have a good enough morale. Population is continuing to grow ever so slightly. Still have room for more people. "15 months until victory." And the towers, as we prepare for hopefully what will be the final defense. Someone running up to our palace? No? Alright, we'll keep Sun Tzu here. I kind of like you over here, where it's just, you know, one square. Alright, let's start to prepare our defenses. Still demoralized. It's gonna be tough. I think we've got enough to defend. Send our catapults in. Cavalry can help mix it up down there. 2 months. Oh! And another invasion. Alright. Direct from fighting infantry will stay strong and will fight to the last man. Okay. Good to know. Not a bad idea. Send our crossbowmen down there. Not high enough morale. Kind of have to fight this first one. Crossbowmen, let's position them down here. Cavalry. I want to keep some in backup here so that we can send reinforcements where necessary. And they can also shoot crossbow bolts. These guys aren't ready to go yet. These guys are. So we got reserve cavalrymen up there. Alright. Could always ask for military assistance, too. Let's see, who's my best friend? Ask for defensive aid and send them some ceramics. Alright. Boost infantry, yep. Well, we're going to keep Sun Tzu around, but we're going to need him to do some enemy removal, too. 118 workers needed. I need to keep these troops running, though. Might have to shut down some other industries as we get closer here. Alright, 1 month, here they come, and 5 more months. Happy New Year. Let's get ready to fight a war. I'm gonna shut down wood. That should give us actually a lot of unemployment. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Let's save our game. Let's save this is number 8. Troops are in position. Oh, you know what else we could do? They're gonna come down this way. I should do my little... Should do my trick here. That way, if they come down this way, they've got someone to harass them a little bit. Try to pick off a couple more as we get ready to defend. Can always use some cheap shots from the archers. I think we fight this one out. Alright, archers, do your thing. Pick them off. We've got Sun Wukong coming back again.
Perhaps I'll be promoted if I sight the invaders first.
I see them. Start shooting at them. Alright. Take some cheap shots at him. Alright. We've got troops. They'll hold down that side. We've got lone troops on the way. Here they come. Let's have them work themselves out against our battle line first. Infantry are going to have to walk. Oh, we even got one unit of infantry back. Good. We're going to need them. Two months, we've got another invasion force. Uh-oh. Hey. Yeah, you guys aren't going to be able to get anywhere that way. We blocked that off. Nice try. Nope. All you're going to do is get shot at by more arrows over there. Good luck. Yep, we've got them standing there, so might as well send them over. Doesn't look like anyone's going to be attacking that in that direction. Here they come. Alright. Yep, let's see. Spin my camera around here so I can see them. Now they're starting to make some progress. Alright, infantry sallying forth. Fight or bribe? I say we fight it. I think we can survive this. I got 7 months to live. Alright, boys. Let's make sure we keep Sun Tzu in a good mood. Invasion force has been defeated. Hey, Josh. Very funny. Alright, here we go. I think that's the sound of Sun Wukong exiting the battlefield. Here they come. Infantry sally forth. Sun Tzu, I'm going to need you to back off a little bit. I can't disengage. Alright. It's alright. Uh-oh. That's Sun Tzu lost. But we've defeated the invasion force. Hey, we are having fun. We've got 4 months to victory here. And we have successfully defended the city without losing too much of anything, actually. Somehow we lost a bunch of crossbowmen there. Well, fighting off that double invasion actually didn't do too bad. Now, we definitely lost some of the lone troops. Lone troops are good. Oh yeah, we definitely did. Forces return, okay. They haven't seen any military action for a while. Oh, okay, sure. Not that they were just helping with the defense of the city, but hey, that works out. We've got 3 months until victory here. Let's pause and see if we need to fix anything on the settlement front. I think they damaged a gate there. Can also send those guys back home. And they did damage this entry point here. That's not too bad, though. All in all, destroyed 2 little red residential walls. Ooh, yeah, Chengdu's favor? Apathetic. Send a gift to them here quick. We did send them some other gifts earlier. Hopefully they're still happy. 3 more months. We turned off lumber, but still got a little bit in store. Oh, here we go.
A wise and virtuous ruler such as ours will never lose the mandate of heaven.
Do not worry. You are safe as my sworn brothers for as long as I remain.
We lost some infantry there, but that's okay. 2 months to victory. Our army definitely took quite a beating, but still hanging tough. Population in a little bit of a slump. Looks like missing an ancestral shrine walker there. There they go. Alright, doing alright. One more month to victory. Offer up some bushels of wheat. And there we go. Part 2 complete. Wrath of the Gods. 808 of the Common Era. You've parried the Tubo's attacks. Fortress Yushan has indeed become the Tang's deadly sword, which has now drawn Tubo blood. However, victories obscured because of your great fear has become reality. The destructive powers of the gods were unleashed by both sides. The cities of the Tang and Tubo have become crippled by god-induced disasters. Not even the neutral Tam Raptali and Dai Shang were spared. Yet perhaps it is the destructive powers of men that were more horrific. What possesses mere mortals to set steel into each other's flesh with such brutality, and command gods to ravage each other's cities? As one of the Tang's veteran generals, these were not the thoughts you should dwell upon. This war is far from over. Nevertheless, the beginning of the end may be in sight. By all indications, the Tubo are beginning to weaken. The time has come for the last phase of the Tang strategy to begin. Alright, so we successfully completed that. Part 3. Where generals dare to lead, the gods will follow. I waxed a bit poetic there. I like it, though. That's clever. I like it. 150 people in a heavenly compound or better. A grand temple complex must be built. Tumulus must be built. 36 months of heroes, 5 allied cities, rule 2 cities. 808 of the Common Era. Your army at Yushan is now the Tang strongest. The Emperor has ordered you take command of all Tang forces. Although weakened, the Tubo are far from finished in this war. You must subjugate both Lhasa and Yuzhang, and ensure they remain vassals. A few Tang spies believe the Tubo generals are planning one last desperate offensive. This may be true, so be wary. Always remember that where generals dare to lead, the gods will follow. Your subordinates, General Han Rong at Laozhou and General Xiao Wang at Chengdu, are ready to counterattack if the Tubo dare strike again. The goddess Nuwa is horrified by the many deaths in this brutal war. She has requested that you build a tumulus at Yushan to honor the memory of all those killed in this war. The Tang still need Nuwa to continue influencing the Confucian gods, so the Emperor has ordered you to build the tumulus for her. Alright, so we are going to have to build one last monument. So let's take a look at the city here. And if I recall, we probably have, yep, the road to China has been cleared. I see there was a little bit of damage done there. We're going to have to fix that. No time limit in this last mission. That's what I like to hear. I'm going to clean up these roads here real quick. Employees needed. Alright. We're going to let our military recuperate here. We've got our allies are all in pretty good shape as we wind things down for the evening. We've got 2 settlements that we'll need to take. Still, no ability to use spies, so we're going to have to be crafty about how we take these 2 cities down. It's going to be a little tough. And we're definitely going to need a military for that, and we're also going to want our population at full capacity, as we still need 600 some more people. Right. Well, let's go ahead and save our game here for this evening. And I think this is where we will call it a night. Thank you so much for joining me here this evening. We had a great time playing Part 2. Made it through on the first time, so improvement over Session 1. We are going to have the 3rd and final session here in about a week's time, but if you happen to miss Session 1, I've also added the epilogue, which is where we started here for this evening. Go ahead and check that out on YouTube. Just search for Reeb64. You'll see my Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom playlist. You can go ahead and search for that first episode there. We've also got lots of other fun episodes on there. If you enjoyed this one here tonight, we've got lots of different playthroughs from other campaigns by Guelo, and of course, with each video, you can go ahead and find the link in the description where you can go download and try out those campaigns for yourself. Thank you so much for joining me here this evening. We will see you here for Part 3 in about a week's time from now. Have a good night, and we'll see you for the next stream. Take care.